Smelling me. It smells like it's from you, because every time you move somewhere, it smells just like it's from you. Wait, she blocked it.
Okay. May it please the court. My name is Rafananda Tejada, and I represent Tania Carcetti.
After watching Tania for a couple minutes, the police officer approached her in an unmarked police car and told her to stop.
She was wearing a black hooded sweatshirt with her hood on, black jeans, and red Converse.
He stopped her and then continued to frisk her.
He first went for the pocket hoodie, which is like right here, and he pulled out like a 6x6 box, and it contained a pound of crack cocaine.
So obviously she was convicted of possession of a pound of crack cocaine with intent to distribute. So I believe she was given 10 years.
And that's sort of where the case starts. Tania is brought to trial for having the crack cocaine, and she wants the evidence suppressed. She doesn't want the trial to be able to know that she had the crack cocaine because she thinks it was found illegally.
Before he frisked her, she wasn't doing a crime, or she wasn't going to commit a crime based on what she was doing. She was just walking around. So she's appealing for that because the frisk and the stop were against her Fourth Amendment rights.
What would be a good reason to stop somebody?
The case we're working on for the competition is about stop and frisk. It's a big issue, especially in New York and especially in the Bronx. And the case is about this girl, Tania Carcetti, who was walking just on the street.
Wearing black jeans, black hooded sweatshirt, red sneakers. And because of the way she's dressed, that becomes suspicious.
Time out. No.
Pretty much the first day we got this case, Miss Peters asked us, have any of you ever been stopped and frisked? And I remember it was either Justice or Nikolai. I think one of them said it. The police might have thought they looked suspicious for some reason.
Me and my cousins were walking around one night in Castle Hill, and we were stopped due to how we dressed. It was late at night, close to 12, and we were patted down to an extent. So it hits close to home.
First, let's bring this up and then we come back down.
Okay.
I connected the case because I feel like there's a lot of racism nowadays.
Go up. Watch out, it's dark, guys.
The steps I'm trying to take, I want to like be a role model for other kids. When I was born, my mom was only 15, so she wasn't really taking care of me that much, and the one who stepped in was my grandmother.
Oh my God. Queda mucha.
See?
Oh boy.
My grandma takes care of me. She gives me the love that I didn't have before. So I'm actually happy here. I always wanted to be a child lawyer. Start an organization for children who've been through all the things I've been through when I was little and help them.
In my ride, rolling down spins on the street. Honey's in my backseat. In my ride, ain't no cover charge for lunch.
I think it was in 7th grade when I decided that I wanted to be a lawyer. I want to do commercial law, which is like representing businesses. Like, mainly I want to deal with contracts.
At least fall is the worst. But when fall is the worst. I had to go. Dude, NYU was so cold that I had to bring a jacket.
I actually enjoy working on arguments, like going, well, I know it's not exactly the same. I know the pressure is going to be a lot more when I actually go to competition. But I actually enjoy the work, reading the cases. I can't really picture myself doing anything else.
What was there to suggest that she was armed and dangerous?
Did he observe any suspicious activity?
I mean, are we just supposed to let her get away?
There's a team of lawyers that are giving up time in their day to come, to be there with them, to help them learn about the law, to help them experience the way our government works, our justice system, our legal system, and to say that, yes, you could be a part of it one day, or you could just learn more about it.
All right, we're gonna be nice to the new kids by putting a veteran on first.
Okay. Tanya Carcetti was unjustly stopped and frisked and arrested because, I'm sorry, can I start over? I think the stereotypes people have of certain racial groups, it's very sad. They already have that printed mindset in their heads, like most Hispanics are not gonna make it as far as white people are. And I think it's sort of trapping a lot of our community.
That's a good answer, but it's not a great answer. Why is it not a great answer? There was no tip. Say it straight out to the judge.
No, because he has no tip. There is no tip, and there is no tip. Yes, no, I'm scared.
I said to Kevin, if you don't put more passion in your argument, Tanya is going away to prison for 15 years.
Don't be upset. I feel bad.
So, like, even in front of those lawyers, I was scared because I didn't want to get something wrong. Or when they ask me a question, I feel like I don't know how to answer their questions sometimes, so I try my best. My name is Yasmin Rodriguez, and I represent the petitioner, Tanya Carcetti, in the case of Tanya Carcetti v. the United States of America.
Do I have a weapon in here?
Well, Your Honor, Ms. Carcetti did not appear armed or dangerous.
Is possibility enough to trample on someone's constitutional rights?
The agent did not violate the Fourth Amendment when he stopped and frisked Ms. Carcetti.
Why is she now going to take out a gun in broad daylight and shoot an officer?
Why would she surrender if she had done nothing wrong?
I have a real hang-up about stereotypes and racial profiling. I don't think people should be judged on how they look, how they dress, and the way they talk. People always have room to surprise you.
I remember when my friends went to visit a college, and they told them, they said, "Oh, where are you from?" They said, "Oh, we're from the Bronx." And you always hear that, like the intake of breath, like, "Oh, the Bronx," and you hear, and then when they see them, and it's like a double inhale, like, Oh, Lehman and in the Bronx. Oh God. It's like people are like terrified of like the Bronx. They think we're all bad or for some reason.